MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second base. Jose Altuve.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yulieski Gurriel comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now. Herschel Choi comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Digging in, Matt Kemp. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's safe. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Stepping into the box, number 9. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Bregman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and he is... at the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Baseman number 2, Alex.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone. You hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
Here's George Springer. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Evan Gaddis now standing in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Tucker Barnhart.
Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Hard liner toward short. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Batting 8.
So striding forward now, J.D. Riddle. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, 1-1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitter to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there. But
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Right fielder.
Into the box, Josh Reddick. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Lance McCullers. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and striding in once again, Herschel Choi. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Herschel Choi.
Hit hard up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. He hit a sac fly earlier. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Kemp becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jose Altuve.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Choi ranging into the outfield. 1 out. Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Springer.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men to score. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Liner towards second, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So stepping in, J.D. Riddle.
Third baseman, J.D. Riddle.
Bounce towards the mound. This is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Anthony DeSclafani. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Diaz into shallow left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. So striding in, Evan Gattis. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Evan Gattis.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Under it is Bogaerts, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Number 9 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Herschel Choi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. So here's Matt Kemp now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Left fielder, Matt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that's through for a hit. Stepping in, number 9. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. hard hit ball to second. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. A hit in. Two tries so far.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there. Let's see if they try it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart. Two base hits, both singles to this point. This is skied into short left center. Brantley is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lance McCullers.
Leading off for Houston.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Marwin Gonzalez.
Number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Altuve goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fouled straight back.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Davinsky enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Digging in and looking for more. JD
for the Reds. Third baseman, J.D. Riddle.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Anthony DeSclafani. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Diaz picks it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
High in the air out to center field. Number 9 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Alex Bregman, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Ready for another shot now.
Number 4,
George Springer. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Bogaerts will head for second. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Up next,
ready once again, Herschel Choi. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Split fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Cincinnati.
Digging in to try it again. Matt Kemp. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 9.
At the plate, number 9. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. He pulls this one into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Reddick coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Chris Davinsky, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll start this one at 269. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Brad Peacock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm.
Brad
digging in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Reds.
Line toward the alley in left center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, J.D. Riddle.
J.D. Riddle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Next for Cincinnati.
At the plate, Anthony DeSclafani. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Didi Gregorius. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Throw goes to third, and a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Altuve.
Scorched to third. Riddle comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First base
coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. Left side. Riddle is right there. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Into the box, Michael Brantley. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. To first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
The final line score for our ball game.